All right, next up, let's see, we've got a parabola, y equal x squared plus 2x minus 35. And let's see, I've got x equals 4. Okay, so it looks like that's going to give me what? 4 squared plus 2 times 4 is 8 minus 35. So I'm going to get 16 plus 8, which is 24 minus 35. What's that, a negative 11? Okay, negative 11. And let's see, what's that guy going to look like? Okay, well, I know I got a parabola. Okay, and we know, let's see. Okay, if I look at the roots, okay, I'm going to have x plus 7 times x minus 5. So I'm going to get roots, okay, at negative 7 and 5, and we know it's going to open up, so we're going to get something like this. Oh, that's rough. Okay, and we are at 4, negative 11, so we're down here somewhere. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to get a positive slope, okay, for that tangent line, so it's going to be increasing. Okay, so let's see what happens. All right, so we have the limit as h approaches 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. Okay, limit as h approaches 0. F of, well, x is 4, so that'd be 4 plus h minus f of x, and obviously again x is 4 all over h. Okay, so I'm going to get the limit as h approaches 0. Okay, let's see. Okay, so 4 plus h goes in here, so it's going to be 4 plus h squared plus 2 times 4 plus h minus 35, and then let's see, minus, okay, f of x is negative 11, right there, all over h. Okay, so I've got to deal with that guy, and let's see what happens here. Okay, limit as h goes to 0. Okay, we've got to expand this. So let's see, that'll be 16 plus 8h plus h squared. Okay, I've got to distribute the 2. Okay, so that's 8 plus 2h. And then let's see, I'm going to have a minus 35 and a plus 11. Okay, and that is all over h. Okay, the limit as h goes to 0. Let me see. I've got an h squared. That takes care of this guy. I've got an 8h and a 2h, so that's my 10h. Okay, and let's see. I've got 16 plus 8, that's 24. And then negative 35 plus 11 would be negative 24, so they all go away. Okay, all over h. And then we divide out an h, so I get the limit as h goes to 0 of h plus 10. So it looks like that's just going to give me 10. And let's see, 2x plus 2, yes, that would work out. Okay. All right, so we've got our tangent line, and we've got our normal line, and we know the slope of the tangent line is 10, so slope is 10, and we know it goes through this point right here, or negative 11. Now, we know that the normal line will be perpendicular to this, so it'll have a slope that's the opposite reciprocal of 10, so that's negative 1/10, but it's still going through the same point, for negative 11. Okay. All right, so let's see what we got going on here. Okay, so let's see, y minus y sub 1 equals the slope, 10, times the quantity of x minus x sub 1. Okay, so I get y plus 11 equals 10x minus 40. And going to slope-intercept form, I get y equal 10x minus 51. Okay, so I have the equation of my tangent line. Okay, normal line. Let's see, y minus a negative 11 equals a negative 1/10 times x minus 4. Okay, so I get y plus 11 equals negative 1/10 x plus, what's that going to be, 4/10 or 2/5? Okay, so I get y equals negative 1/10 x minus, because I have to subtract 11 from both sides. So 2/5 minus 11, that'll be negative 10 3/5. Okay, and so we're good there. And again, if you wanted to write that guy, okay, as an improper fraction, we'd get a negative 53/5. Yep, negative 53/5. Up to you. Okay, second video's done.